What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Silver Run Forest. Welcome back to episode 2. So where we left off, we took some wood to the sawmill and made a little bit of money, but it wasn't enough. So I have decided, I think the next course of action is getting a faster vehicle. That is definitely number one priority that we need to worry about, because this thing is way too slow for us to be logging around logs. It's great and all, but it has to go. I didn't want to sell it, to be honest, but I want to see how much I can get for it, because I know I'll never really need it, and if I can get pretty good for it, I don't mind. So if we repair it for 1,000, I mean, that's not bad. If we repaint for 10 grand, what do you think that'll give us? Another 40 grand, so we'll just break even on that. Okay, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, we're gonna sell that. I hate to see it go, but it's gotta make room for better things. Don't worry about this container. This was for the previous episode. I was trying to figure out how do we sell those woods, and so I bought a container. Luckily, we get reimbursed when we put wood in it and sell it, so we'll make that money back. I think it was like 2,000 or 3,000. Not too big. So I do have an option for us to use as a vehicle. I use this vehicle in all of my worlds. I love this mod. It's the 86 F3500. You can choose a bunch of stuff. Let me customize it the way I want it. All right, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. I love this mod because the truck is literally from the 80s and it's priced as it was from the 80s. As in, like, you're not gonna buy a brand new truck from 86 in like whatever year the map is set in, you know? So it's like literally buying a used truck. And that's how I look at it, and that's how I'm gonna perceive it. As far as trailer goes, we definitely need a trailer. So I was thinking we would get the 40-foot flat trailer. We could go 25, but this mod is like broken and the straps don't work on this one, so that sucks. But I think the 40 is the way to go. As far as, like, we're gonna need something to dump, and as far as a dump trailer, I think we're better off buying this one outright, but we really need this one just so we can make less trips. But if I do get this one, I'm gonna have to get a dolly. I don't know how realistic that is, like the the truck pulling this thing, so I think we're just gonna stick with the small one for now. We're gonna buy it. I may have to make a couple more trips back and forth, but I think it's gonna be okay. So if I haven't explained, where's my, did I not buy the I don't think I bought the low loader. One second. Alright, so everything is here. We're gonna get that started up, put on there. Okay, we're here. We're gonna grab the we're going to grab this machine, Then we're going to take it down there and cut some trees down and hopefully sell them. My plan is to put the iron farm right there, or not the iron farm, the iron production. So that's going to help us make a lot of steel, and then eventually that's going to help us in the long run get enough we're going to get the resources that we can to make the either the the roller coaster, or the boat situation. I don't know if it's a boat or yacht. Okay, let's strap it down. We have to do some sorcery. Okay, we are pulling up now. I don't need to cut too many trees because I'm going to kind of put it on the edge of the road. But I am going to cut a decent bit so we can sell them. Oh, oh no. The truck did not want to stop. Hey guys, I finished cutting down all the trees. What we're going to do, I rented a skid steer. We're going to use that to cut all the stumps off the ground, so when we place our building, it's not a nightmare with stumps everywhere. And then while we have this machine, we're going to do some rock grinding jobs, and we're also going to use it to pick up the logs. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have stump grinded those. I'm gonna come up here to the top of the house and grind these others while I already have the tool rented. Might as well. I do have a leasing mod, so if you keep the tool long enough and then you go to return it, you have an option to purchase it for a discounted price. I think that's going to be good for the series because it's going to help me get these machines a little bit cheaper. So this was a lease, so I may not bring it back. I kind of like picking up logs with the skid steers. They're really nice to use. I do like using, you know, the what's the mod called? The super strength. I do like using that, but I think it kind of like, I don't know, for the time lapses, it kind of like makes it a little weird. It's not natural for a human to, you know, lift a log like that. But it depends on what timing it is. If it's like in the beginning of a video or something, I don't know. I'll have to kind of find my own formula. But so far, we're just gonna keep doing these logs. I may not show it again just because I already did it over there, and I don't want to bore you guys with the same content. So yeah, let me finish this, and I'll meet you guys back at the trailer. Okay, we are approaching at the vehicle that we parked. So all the stumps are grinded, whatever the right saying is. But they're that. The only thing we have left to do is I'm going to pick up these logs and put it on the back of this trailer, and I think we're gonna go sell them. what I could do actually is get some pallet forks and see if I can lift this container, because then we can load all these logs up into the container, and that may be the way to go, because it has auto load. So and I've been buying these attachments just so when we do eventually buy the skid steer, if that's what we decide to go with, we'll at least already have them. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Dang it. Alright guys, so we have successfully loaded up all the tree. This is about little about halfway full. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it and see how much that gives us. I will load up the skid steer. Now I don't know how I'm gonna do this without using super strength, but I want to try real quick. I may fail awfully. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Second time. In one episode too. I'm awful at this. Hey guys, the game actually crashed. I'm having some issues with my computer and just running things, like editing is weird, and now the game is acting really weird. I really don't know what's going on. It's actually a brand new computer that I built not too long ago. I used to have a really crappy one, and it finally burned up on me, and I was able to afford to get like a newer one, and it's acting just like the old one. But I think it should be fine. In between videos I'm gonna look into it, so I do apologize for the jump in quality. I'm looking on the footage and it looks like it's recording pretty well, but when I'm like playing, it looks like it's pretty crappy as far as footage goes. Okay, so let's not run into the pit. So I'm gonna pull up to this area. Now we were here in episode 1, and I think if I can stop in time. Yes, I did. Let's see where the best price of wood is, because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the best price. Yes, container warehouse is 3778. That is amazing. Okay, so this is half a load, 1100 liters, 43,000 $6,000. Holy sh! I mean, holy crap. That's pretty impressive. I think. Oh no! I lost an attachment. I think that's definitely. Oh no! I lost my. Oh no, it's on there. Probably shouldn't do this on the train. Let me turn around because I know this train's about to come. Alright, so we sold the wood, made pretty decent amount of money. We're gonna have to do that a couple times to be able to make any sorts of money to be able to buy that iron production farm. One thing I do want to do is I want to check the these things, and I want to look for rock removal. So I just accepted that. We're gonna have to go to remove. This is gonna be a farmland 34. Oh yeah, it's over there by the house. Okay, the brakes on this truck is horrendous. I don't ever remember it being this bad. But we're gonna come over here. We're gonna turn the corner. Now, when you break these rocks, they do become kind of like granular. You can pick that up and sell that. I just don't think it's worth it, especially since we don't really have something to scoop it up just yet. I mean, we have the skid steer, but we don't have the dumper or the scooper attachment. So we'll just hold off on it. It's not the end of the world. So, wow, this thing, why is this thing not breaking? What's going on? That is so weird. It's never been like that. Oh. I keep forgetting. Well, I guess that helps me because I needed to get it off the trailer. Okay. Okay, so luckily it's pretty easy to find where you need to break the rocks. You just come here to the pile and you start going crazy on it. And they have the flags on them too, so you can't miss it. Now I don't remember how many things were there. 8. Alright, so I'll let you guys watch the first 2 and then I'll cue the time lapse. have successfully finished that job. That's gonna actually bring our total. Let me actually complete the job. $4,400. Not much, but it did cover the cost. It did cover the cost of the actual grinder itself, or the hammer, the air hammer, or pneumatic hammer. And we were right here, so not the end of the world. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Definitely next episode, we really gotta figure out a way to make more money. I know we could probably mow some lawns, or like mow this grass and make it silage and stuff, but I really kind of want to get away with not really doing any of that farming stuff and really just focus on trees. I think they gave us this much land because we're supposed to use it. Like, we're supposed to cut this stuff down, and then I think we're going to come behind and replant everything and just keep the cycle going. I know it takes a couple months for it to grow, but I think that's our only option, honestly. Just judging by how everything is, there's not really another way to do it. To be honest, I mean, there's no other way to make money besides borrowing money, and I don't have a problem doing that. So I think maybe next episode we will borrow some money from the bank and finally get that iron thing going, just so that Let's Play is not so drawn out and boring. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it.